Hi everyone, welcome to week 7 of our English 200 class. This week we are going to focus on an introduction to research. Congratulations, you're about to embark upon an exciting adventure, conducting college research. In this fascinating new world of information, you'll get to choose your own adventure, both picking the topic you'll spend time researching and finding two different sources on this topic. As nurses, you'll be glad you learned how to locate the best research available, since knowledge is power. Power to understand and manage the variety of situations you'll encounter with patients, their families, and your fellow healthcare professionals. You'll not only learn the important skills of identifying and finding reputable research sources this week, but also evaluating these resources using the invaluable CRAP test, C-R-A-A-P. CRAP, you ask? Although you'll learn more about the CRAP test in this week's video PowerPoint, the somewhat humorously named CRAP acronym stands for the questions you ask to assess a source's credibility, its currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. And thus we have CRAP, C-R-A-A-P. Rounding out this week, we will brush up on an essential skill, proper punctuation, through correct comma usage. Soon, you'll be using them correctly in every circumstance. After you view and take notes on the PowerPoint identifying and evaluating research sources, you'll conduct research of your own, first finding a source on your topic on the internet, and second, searching in one of Honduras library databases. The link to which is right here. If you're stuck and cannot find resources, reach out to your professor, me, or to our librarian, Beth Smith. Her email is here. Here are our readings and resources for this week. So we have a video on identifying and evaluating research sources. We also have a video providing some guidance on how to do the discussion forum for week 7. Then we have a video on APA references. Actually, 2 videos on APA references, part 1 and part 2. Those will really help you out when it comes to do the annotated bibliography for this class. Even though we have a video on identifying and evaluating resources, that's also something that I really enjoy doing. It's something that I like talking about. So I'd be happy to walk you through that on my own sometime. If you ever want help with that, you want a little bit of a tutorial, just let me know. We can schedule a time for me to work with you. Now we're moving on to our activities and assessments for this week. We have the week 7 MH Connect module. If you have any questions on that, just let me know. If you want me to elaborate on any of the concepts talked about in the textbook, also just let me know. I'm guessing most of you have gotten a hang of the MH Connect work by this point in the term. And then our week 7 discussion board post. As per usual, your initial post is due Thursday by 11:55 p.m. and your replies are due on Sunday by 11:55 p.m. For your initial post due Thursday, you're going to practice finding and evaluating 2 research sources, one from the internet and one from our database, CINAHL, I think is how it is pronounced, CINAHL. Before you write and submit the post, you will locate, scan, and evaluate 2 sources that you find. Here we have a worksheet that will help you write this discussion board post. And then what you actually need to do and what you need to include in your post are listed here. You'll see that there's a lot of steps here. Make sure that you carefully follow these. If you skip over any of these steps, you risk losing some points for this assignment. First of all, make sure that you carefully read and take notes on the identifying and evaluating research sources PowerPoint. Then you're going to think of a healthcare related topic that you find interesting or you want to learn more about. Then step 3, you're going to Google that topic and choose an internet source that looks interesting to you. You're going to record all the bibliographic information. Bibliographic information means like the publication information. So things like the author, when it was published, the title of the article or web page, the magazine or the website that it was published in, and a link to the source, the URL. Step 5, you're going to copy and paste the following 5 crap questions into your post and carefully answer each one. I would really recommend that you do copy and paste these into your post. That way, all of your answers are very clearly labeled. If it's not obvious for me how you are addressing currency, relevance, authors, authority, accuracy, and purpose, that's just increasing your chances of losing points on this post. So I would just copy and paste these right into your discussion board. First of all, the currency of the publication date. So does the source feel current? Next, relevance. Is the source relevant to your research interests, and how? Next, author's authority or credentials. So what makes this person credible, or what makes them an authority or expert on the topic? Accuracy of the information. Based on the author's other publications and what other people are saying about the website or journal, and what you know about the topic in general, does the information seem accurate? Finally, the purpose of the source. Is the source meant to inform and educate? Is it meant to entertain? Is it a satirical source? Make sure you pay attention to what the source is trying to accomplish. Step 6, you're going to include the bibliographic information. 7, you're then going to research the same topic, but instead of using Google, you're going to use the Cumulative Index to Nursing and Allied Health Literature, CINAHL, CINAHL. Here we have a video that will show you how to conduct research using that database. And once you have found an article using the database, you're just going to repeat steps 4 through 6. So you're going to record the bibliographic information, you're going to answer the crap test questions, and make sure that you include that bibliographic information. Step 9, you're going to label your post before you submit it. You should label it something like, I researched migraines, and these are the 2 sources I found. And 10, take a look at the example post below of how your post should look when you submit it. Really, number 10 should maybe be a little bit earlier. I'm not the one who came up with the order of these steps. In fact, it may actually be good to do this as your first step. Take a look at what it looks like to do this post successfully. Make sure that your references need to be in APA style. It is not enough to just include the bibliographic information. It must be in APA style. You will lose points if you do not cite it properly. In your reply posts, you need to reply to at least 2 of your classmates. You may wish to discuss any similar findings you had regarding one source being more trustworthy than the other, what you might do differently when researching for sources to use in your college writing, or what was surprising to you in this process. You may also wish to comment on the student's choice of topics and anything you might have in common, or anything you have to offer regarding that topic. Here we have some instructions for how to locate the CINAHL database. And we also have some support links and emails here in case you need any help with this. Of course, you're welcome to contact me if you are encountering any issues. Very likely with this sort of assignment, I can help you out. Occasionally when we have technological issues, I'm not always able to address those. But if you're just struggling to find sources, that is something I can probably help you out with. Also, our librarian, Beth Smith, would be more than happy to help you out with that as well. Here we have an example post. This is how this person has labeled or titled their post. They have their internet source. It is cited in APA format. They then answer all of the crap test questions here. They move on to their library database article, which they've cited in APA. They apply the crap test to this source as well. That covers it for this week. If you need help with anything, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to schedule a phone call or a Zoom meeting with you to help you out.